Hey there. We are in the month of May now, if you can believe it. This year is going by so fast. It's quite amazing. Of course, for May, I will be, caught up with networking as usual and connecting with others, as well as I have some pretty interesting events coming up for May. So I will keep you guys posted on that as it comes along. Hopefully you can make it if you're in the Ottawa area. So I just kind of wanted to highlight a little bit of a client story today for you guys. I was working with a client. Her name is Nathalie. She is so kind to have me share this story. So thank you for that, Nathalie. Nathalie came to me as a mother of two who was looking for a career transition. So her background is in retail management, and she's been doing that for quite a few years. And as her family is growing with her second child, she realized, I need a change. This type of lifestyle in the retail industry, takes up her evenings, her weekends, and her holidays, which is prime time for family time, really. And so she has her educational background in law, kind of law and administration. So she has that background, but the direct experience also she has, but of course she wants to capitalize on that for the next level job. So she came with me with this kind of dilemma, and she had been going to recruiters and that type of stuff. And, people would look over her resume, but no one would do any kind of in-depth analysis. So I worked with her in the last few weeks now, and we worked really hard on her resume. So sometimes I find with job seekers, you have fantastic skills, fantastic background in your education, but it's how to market your skills to an employer, right? And also not lose sight of the years of experience you have in another industry. So a lot of people fall into the same situation as Nathalie, where how do I sell my skills in the right way and still become marketable in a new industry? So with Nathalie, we took a look at her retail background and the things that she's been doing in management, and definitely the type of behind the scenes administration and training others and that type of stuff was really important. So we included it in her resume, as well as we took some of the education that she had completed, and we also highlighted some of the really relevant courses that she took, which was fantastic because that lets an employer know, or a future recruiter or an HR person know that you have the fundamentals of whatever in your industry, or you have the knowledge for that particular skill set area. So although you may not have direct work experience, your educational experience can definitely be a good support. So she had kind of, in a way, a benefit of both personal experience, but then professional experience, and then also educational experience. So kind of getting through some blocks of, what on her resume can we sort of expand upon and use the right language, the right keywords. That was something that we worked on back and forth, because of course with me, I'm not in law, I'm not in the legal environment, but having her there was fantastic because she knows a lot about that industry, and I can sort of be a little bit of the wordsmith and convey some of those words with her. So working along with Nathalie, she also liked the convenience of a coach, she was saying, because it's hard when it's just you on your own crafting this type of resume. And sometimes you're not really sure what the trends are in the market and what makes you stand apart from other job seekers. And also working on a really strong cover letter to convey her transition as well, and the knowledge that she has. So that was something too that I think a lot of job seekers, sometimes we forget about the importance of a cover letter and how great that can be in conveying some of these messages as well. And also, of course, when you're in the job interview and they ask you, tell us a little bit about yourself, that's a wonderful chance to also explain your career transition and the kind of the bridge between your previous industry and now the industry in which you're going into. Also, as luck would have it, with Nathalie and I, we just had a really good rapport together, and the universe actually gave me a couple of contacts for her. So although I'm not a recruiter, sometimes as a coach, people do connect with me and may have opportunities. So that way I was able to link Nathalie with that. So now with her brand new resume, she's using that to apply for new jobs. And I would even say for some job seekers too, if you do have a new resume that has more information about your career path, more information about your professional experience, don't hesitate to reapply to some jobs that you've applied to previously, because in a way you're coming in as a brand new job seeker. And with a stronger document like that, who knows, you could be shortlisted. So just wanted to leave you with that, with a client story. So if there are others who are in the same situation as Nathalie, you know, people who are working hard as parents or just, you know, job seekers that are not really sure, how do I market myself in a new way, in a new industry, and update my resume? Of course, I'm always here to help. So you can always send me a direct message as well as an email, and we can definitely get started on a consultation. And then from there, see what your resume needs are and go from there. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.